We're just gonna do 2-2-2 this time.
Yeah.
Really?
You're
2-2-2-2. Okay, that's good right there. Okay. And 2-2-2-2. That's looking good right there. Okay.
I wanna talk about my mama.
Folks, are you ready to get this game show started over? Points tonight will be delineated in the form of water because this is dystopian times. So
That's right.
Besides
I'm drinking a point. Oh.
Why are you drinking points? This isn't Roadrunner. Calm down. Mad Max.
Roadrunner doesn't eat points.
Roadrunner's
Pac-Man
actually
eats
a
points.
cartoon.
Wacka, 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 wacka,
He does go
wacka,
wacka
wacka.
wacka. Is that the sound he makes? Welcome to this one-of-a-kind game show where comedians explore futuristic technology that inches closer to magic. Magic, is it really magic? Is it mind birth?
This looks pretty magical. These friggin' banana splits. Look at these things.
They look delicious.
They're so vaguely sexual.
Yeah. Like a rum split.
He's got a bottle of Battle Royale ready to drink on his way home.
It starts as a theme. The contestant gets up on stage. They have to go through a varied source of themes tonight. They have to write prompts, and then we cook those words, and they become images like this. Points will be given out in the form of water. As the world approaches dystopia, who knows what vital resources will become available? Times are tight! All right, so contestants can say anything to sell their artificial images once they get up here. When the timer stops, whoever accrues the most will win and get their art in the gallery of immortality. Is it art? Is it worth the price? Audience, you decide. With your mind birthing. You ready to get this party started or what, folks? Come on. Look alive, get some coffee, do some coke. Let's go. The first theme of the night, not your regular cowboy. And to defend first, we have George Howington, ladies and gentlemen, comedian and co-host of Easy Laughs Open Mic in Chicago, Illinois.
Hell yeah.
How are you, George?
I'm doing good. I'm happy to be playing for Water. My favorite movie is Waterworld. Kevin Costner is a gem to America.
Hey,
So,
Georgie Porgy.
yeah.
I got a little seat for you.
Got a little seat for me?
I got a little seat for you. Come over
seat.
here.
All right. Here we go.
It's going to
Get
get
some
wild.
cowboy
It's
music
gonna get
here,
wild,
Danny.
folks. Bear with us.
Not your regular cowboy.
Not your regular cowboy. We're typing these words live and then cooking the image through Midjourney. You will see this fresh and piping hot. And then we're going to choose between 3 different styles.
And George has typed in cowboy on Wall Street that is fighting the bull while wearing a suit, and tourists are fleeing in terror of the pure strength of both. And so you got these grids over here. You can choose. I can go like this. We can go all fast. You look like that, or I can go slow.
Ooh, that's disorienting.
Okay. You know what? I will go back up and let me pick that guy right there.
That guy.
Yeah.
All right.
Folks.
Best points here. George Howington, guys.
Folks, I was super disappointed with the anime Cowboy Bebop because I was expecting actual cowboys. It was just space. It was space the entire time. So I've made this my presumed new anime that will be on Toonami come 2025. Wall Street Stock Boy Cowboy. That's what I want. Here's what's happening. Wall Street Stock Boy Cowboy is from the West, as we all know cowboys are. And his job is to try and fight the corporations, aka the bull. And he's trying to get water for his town. And listen, you might notice the gas lamps in the back. I put this right before Black Monday when the stock market crashed. I want you guys to know that this is the reason why we went to that dark Great Depression, because Wall Street stock boy cowboy could not defeat the bull. That's a spoiler to this series finale, but that is what is the thing.
That is time. Thank you, George Howington. Not your regular cowboy. Yes. Fantastic. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this next contestant is a twice HBCU grad and co-producer of Gems of Chicago Comedy, local comedian, wonderful person, very funny. Please welcome Jess Horton!
Put some 70s on for me. Some disco.
Oh, some disco?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Okay.
Start the time. You got the timer going.
Start the time. We are typing words and themes. I got all my themes in me, oh, in me now. We are theme in me. Woo, not your ragged cowboy. Hey, yeah, oh, yeah.
We got 70 disco cowboy eating a powdered donut with a milk mustache in the style of Got Milk ad from the 90s. So you got a chance to make 2 more grades here.
This is the portion where we type some more and confuse the audience a
Hey,
little
it's
bit
technical,
more.
but don't worry about it.
Technical
It's a
word,
thing.
just enjoy the drink.
All right. Drink your love
Time starts now.
Welcome to the guy of my dreams. I'm looking for him. Look, it's the 70s. We all know what we're doing here. We're eating a lot of powdered donuts. Am I right? No? Okay. Look, this is actually a still from a Disney film that was unreleased. Cowboys Need Love Too. Oh my God!
Don't tempt him. He'll do it.
Look,
Let it drop.
it's, look,
I'm
his
super autistic.
Don't say hey
Don't
on
get
him.
distracted. Work with it.
his princess he's married, clearly. You can see the ring. His princess is also, she makes donuts. And so that glaze is a special glaze only he gets to taste. I apologize.
There's so many ways I want to go with this
my
picture right now.
I'm gonna lose my job. I think that that dimple in his chin, it does something for me. He gives Prince Eric vibes. He doesn't have a nose. It was taken by the great glaze of 19. We're having a good time. We like pastels in here, right? We like pastels.
It's pretty.
A little pink and green never hurt nobody. A little bedazzle. So this is worth every penny because you get to capture a moment in time that actually didn't come to fruition because Disney, they banned this film. Kind of like Fritz the Cat was banned.
Yeah.
And so...
And that's
That's
time.
my
Jess
time.
Horton with her version of Not Your Average Cowboy.
All right.
Krispy Kreme edition. Derek Alderson, get up on stage. Get up here.
Up here.
What did he type, Bond?
You just typed in bebop. You got one of these one-word people.
Bebop.
So you got here's your first grid to choose from. You got your cowboy bebops there. You got one grid that's just bebop,
Yeah.
and then you got another grid that's Bob or Tim. So which one of these do you want to choose to defend to get your points over here?
Bebop.
Which one? This guy?
That guy.
Yeah.
Hey, get up there.
Very nice. Very nice.
Say anything tonight to get your points. Tonight's points are bottles of water. You got about a
You got a
minute.
minute to defend your image. Time starts now.
All right. This guy look like he charms the panties off half the girls in here. He's green, he has a short dick, and he sings very heavily. He plays the saxophone. He does one hell of a rendition of
That Lizzo song, yeah, totally.
Absolutely it is. He knows that song. Look at the shades. You see the shades on this guy? Gee, those are for X-ray vision. He can see your breast cancer. That jean jacket he got on is very fly. He has shades on top of his head. His choreographer in the background posing very Beyonce-like. He's holding the key to S minor. That's the minor that makes you shit yourself.
The darkest of all the keys.
The darkest of all the keys. Once upon a time ago, he boned Alicia Keys.
Oh.
Absolutely. He never called her back.
That's time. Derek Alderson, everybody. Take a seat. Well, that's the end of round one, folks. Now we're going to
All right,
go
Knuckle,
to...
if you want to get up here, take the mic and...
Knuckle, everybody.
So we got two cases here. We got George's image here. Yes. We got number two, we got Jess Horton here. We got the...
With the Krispy Kreme cowboy.
And we got this guy over here, Bebop.
I feel like a very thirsty Drew Carey right now. I like this one. Yeah, I kind of disagree with the small dick comment though. I feel like he'd have a huge one. But I don't really see the cowboy in it. Like, he's cool, I vibe, but like not very cowboy. So I give him like 3.
3 bottles of water for Derek Alderson. Yeah, keep them close. Keep water close because resources are tight. It's a dystopian time.
Tonight you have to keep track of your own points. I'm not held accountable for what happens to your points in transmission to the end of the show.
Don't let anyone drink.
Just so you know,
times.
anything can happen in these bottles of water. You gotta protect them. That's actually a little side thing you gotta do.
That's right.
Yeah, I like this one. I give it like 5.
5 bottles of water for George Howington's. Now you're atypical cowboy.
Thank you very much.
Oh boy, we're gonna need a satchel. They're gonna need satchels.
I have to say, I've been to quite a few of these, and this is the most interesting points system that you have so far that I've seen.
These are the sign of the times. So
It's fun
water
to say.
brought to you by Dune. All right, third
we
image.
got the last one, Donut Man over here.
Love this guy.
Jess Horton. Oh,
Yeah.
that's hot. That's
Little donut pop.
I'd like him to lick my donut, if you know what I
Oh,
mean.
hey.
I'm not a comedian, alright. I'd go with 10. We're getting 10 for this one.
10 bottles of freaking water. My God. 10 bottles of water and beer on the wall. 10 bottles of the beer in 1 bottle. 10 of them. H2O. Yeah. Shut the fuck up. Done. Okay. That's round 1, everybody. Now let's get into our next theme of the night, which is going to be biblically psychedelic. Biblically psychedelic, taking mushrooms and seeing bushes burn on fire. That's how the Bible was written on psychedelics. Wow.
I did Humphrey Bogart holding a sign that misspells biblically psychedelic.
Great.
That's fantastic. So, we're going to bring back George Howington for biblically psychedelic, everybody.
We got the Last Supper photo, but the table is full of mushrooms in the background. Judas and the Romans are freaking out at Burning Man. Get in there!
How is that psychedelic?
Start the timer. I feel psychedelic.
Time starts now. Defend.
All right, here's the thing. The Bible was made so fucking long ago. And the biggest point about it is that a lot of the stories to start it were done orally. So they're just passed down traditions of oral stories. How can we not think that in some time period, the things got mixed up because everyone was doing fucking drugs back then because they didn't know what drugs could do to you, and Jesus was actually a woman, right? God's a woman, Jesus is a woman. Fucking who could save the world?
Yes,
Women.
queen.
Let's be honest. So that's why I think psychedelics have caused the Last Supper to be distorted to a point where we don't know exactly what happened. It was a fucking phenomenal brunch. All right? Like, look at Jesus in the middle. That is a Jesus if I've ever seen one. That's a phenomenal looking Jesus. Listen, and if we're looking at the spread, there's a fucking mimosa on the table. Are you kidding me?
Hell yeah.
That's brunch as hell. All right? You know what it was? Romans and Pontius Pilate were people who got swiped left on Bumble. All right? That's what happened. Some jaded Roman was like, oh, you're not going to go out on a coffee date with me and fucking executed that one. And you know what? That's why we have what we're having today. That's what caused all of it. This is Paulina. That is Patricia. That is Luca. Because, you know, both. And then that is Stephanie. So those are the real disciples that everyone cares about. And then, of course, on the side to the right, you have someone with a beard. So because we love all communities, we love everyone. And that is...
Your time! George Howington, everybody! Good. All right, next, bringing up Jess Horton again. Jess Horton, give it up. Come on, come on, come on!
Sorry, my arms hurt from all those waters I had to carry.
We'll think about getting satchels next time.
It's a heavy burden being a winner.
Dystopia hurts.
Gospel? Can I get some gospel, like, you know, from a church I
It's psychedelic gospel according to who? Who knows? Who knows what Jesus is and where he goes or where she goes? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm really trying to get some spiritual fervor out of you tonight. I hope you're feeling the spirit.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Click clacking with them keys. Jesus is what Jesus does. Hey.
What's the prompt?
4 centaurs inside of lowriders driving through the streets of London signaling the apocalypse, and there should only be 4 horses of different colors. Hey. So let's see what we got.
HBCU grads, right? Am I right?
Revelations! Get out of here. Get out of here. Don't do that. Okay, so in Revelations, there are 4 horses, right? Of the apocalypse. Did you guys see the news the other day?
What?
In London?
Did someone apocalypse again?
4, I think so. No.
All right.
Okay, so let's
They're gonna be on fire. Okay, so which one of these do you want? Okay, so we got
man.
they got the last grid here, the second grid there.
I like that one.
Sweet.
Yep, okay.
Jess Horton Defense, time starts now.
So what you're looking at here is an oil painting of the 3 horses of the apocalypse in lowriders in London. Because why?
Because we love them London lowriders. You know what I'm saying? Bum, 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 bum.
Alliteration. So what we have here is one of them is a woman. I believe her name was Eve. One of them, you also have the primary colors, the original colors from the dawn of time. And so the shadows of the impending doom that is the apocalypse that we are in right now. I'm sorry, folks. But also the bright colors of love, of water, and light. And I have way better prompts than this. I'm just gonna end it there.
That's time, Jess Horton, over there. Thank you, Jess. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get Derek Alverson back on the stage. Derek Alverson, biblically psychedelic. Your time starts now.
Woo! Goddamn! If acid was a person, that is it right there. So it's red and orange eyes. It's to pierce through your soul and count your sins. It knows about your Grindr account. Anyway, you can see the crucifixion somewhere in there. That's God's plan, unfolding right live in front of you. This dude had a major herpes outbreak. But that's a good thing because, you know, at least he told you about his before he had to tell you about yours, right?
Derek Alverson, everybody, that's your time. That's the end of round 2. Finacle.
So you got about 30 odd waters left
Yeah, I think I used
for the
my
last
water
3
time.
rounds here.
Okay, this
Got
is like the
Derek's
only one
last
that's
year.
actually psychedelic. So I'm gonna be a little more conservative on the waters. Actually, I'm gonna give this one. I'm gonna give this one 3 because it's the only one that's trippy.
3 waters to Derek
I'm tripping.
on his biblically psychedelic adventure.
I love this one. It's not very trippy, but I also went to art school, and the little like description you gave it is exactly what we do when we're trying to bullshit our way through fatigue.
Humble brag.
I mean, yeah. I'd also give this one 3.
Three waters. For Jess, you said 3? Okay. Jess Horton with the thing. Lastly, George Howington. Biblically psychedelic.
You're really funny. Like, you're really, really funny. But, like, my inner feminist, like, doesn't know how to feel about this. Because it's like, yeah, like, you know, like, they're women, but also, like, I don't know, man. Like,
make the image.
that's just so many titties.
George, you
know?
fucking made the image. You typed it in the fucking keyboard. I'll cut
This
your
came
Achilles
straight
out.
out of your brain. You did all the details for this. I'm gonna give you 1. I'm sorry, you're really funny, but...
Okay,
You're funny, but 1 water.
Who do you think deserves a bag to put their water bottles in?
on your head.
Oh, hell yeah.
Well, that's just rude. That's just rude. We'll figure out who gets the bag to carry all your water in by the end of the night.
I get it.
That's a good look for you, Bon.
I get it.
I think it's like a genie, like, I dream of Swami.
I get it. I'm a wizard. I get it.
Folks, we're halfway through the show, so give yourselves a round of applause for being here and checking out the future. The future. So expect that. We did a little money music. Do a little money music, Danny. A little. She was all for the money. So hard for the honey. Get your drinks. Tip your bartender during this time. And you'd better treat her right. She works hard for the money. Hard for the money. That's what we do, yeah. All right, let's get this party started, yeah? This one is called Moon Landing, the Remix. Moon Landing, the Remix. George Howington back to the stage. Moon landing, did it happen? Moon landing, the remix. Come on, Midjourney, cut these fucking pictures already. And your time starts now. Moon landing, the remix.
The Fast and Furious franchise. We've gone through buildings. We've gone through roads. But have we gone through space? My addition to making sure kids learn about what Apollo 11 was all about is to cast Vin Diesel in Fast and Furious 11, the moon landing. We recreate Vin Diesel. Turns out he's actually Buzz Aldrin. Who knew? He goes to the moon. This is him in the middle of the cockpit, and this is a storyboard again for the movie. I say, why doesn't family matter in space as well? You know what I mean? Like, why can't we have him just help out fucking Lance Armstrong, make sure that he is the first man to make a step on the moon? The thing is that, like, if you think about the Fast and Furious franchise, they always want to go fast. They want us to go more furious. You know what's the most furious and fast thing alive? A fucking rocket going to space. It is turbulent, to say the least. And I think he would fucking stick the landing. And I think this movie would be played in all science classrooms and all history classrooms in 7th and 8th grade, depending on which state you're in. I don't make the curriculum, but I believe that every kid would put down their TikTok phone and they would just be looking at the screen being like, oh my God, that's how they got to the moon? It's like, damn right. You know what it was about? Family. All right, that's my time.
George Howington, everybody. Fantastic description.
All right, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Clickety clack clack. You've got a Whitney Houston shirt on. That is fire. She wants to dance with somebody on the moon. Yes. That's why I pay him the big bucks. Boom. Song, boom, plays it. Song, boom, plays it. Give it up for Danny Bauer, everybody. Give it up for Danny Bauer. For those of you who have claps left. I want to go to the moon with somebody. I want to drink some tea with somebody. Yeah, rocket jet with somebody. Oh, dance with somebody on the moon. I want to moonwalk with Michael on the moon, bitch. Yeah, hey, making upwards, going to the moon, and it's sick ass AI images. Yeah. Oh, Whitney. Whitney came through me. She came through me. And a lot of cocaine also came through. Thanks, Whitney. Felt good.
What's the prompt?
What's the prompt? The prompt.
Drake, Meek Mill, J. Cole, and Kendrick Lamar on the moon playing the game Sorry.
Wow, that's a movie I want to see.
Oh yeah, you already know what I'm gonna pick. That
Thanks,
one right
Knuckle. All
there.
right, cool. Hell yeah. By the grace of the judge, get up there.
All right.
Give it up for the tamale guy while Jess is supporting her theme. Support local. Last night tamale saved my life. Tamale saved my life. Tamale saved my life.
Hey, so I don't know if you've been watching the news, but everybody hates Drake right now.
Yes.
That's why he's not in this picture. But exactly right now. This is a grand council of all of the rappers that have beef with him. A slimmer version of Rick Ross. J. Cole, but a little chocolatier.
Ain't that wrong?
Ain't nothing wrong with that, clearly. And several others. The point I'm making is this. Hip-hop, real hip-hop, requires beef. It also requires them to play a game of Sorry, removed from the situation on the moon, a la abstract art, via Jeff Bezos's jet plane that goes to the moon. I don't know, but what I do know is this. If it were not for Drake, and if it were not for Kendrick Lamar, I wouldn't be here because they raised me through my 20s with their melodic beats. And this art is an homage to them. So if you like hip hop and if you like squiggly lines in the style of Jean Basquiat, then you would purchase this. I'm just saying, honestly.
Jess Horton, Moon Landing the remix. Give it up. Good stuff. Just wanna fly to the moon. Derek Alderson, next on stage. Derek Alderson, give it up again. Round 3. Looking good. We're gonna do some roasting pretty soon. Pretty soon, some roasting might happen. Is Moonlit? You can roast me if you'd like. Wow. Weak. You're dumb. Okay. You have your hairy bush goes down to your knees. How about that? No one knows. It's disgusting. I want to thank everybody for still being here. Thank y'all for making the trek. Thank y'all for making the trek. Y'all for making the trek. These folks are on a date night. You guys on a date night tonight? Yeah, that's good. Every night. I like that. That's the correct answer. That you just saved your marriage. Derek Alderson, everybody.
Congrats to date night every night. Yeah. Yeah, I know. We give it up for those two lovebirds. Yeah, they're going to 69 tonight.
Derek Alderson.
And he's stoked
Moon
on
Landing the
dating.
remix.
All right.
Stoked on that.
So they're going to 69 tonight while taking their Tesla to the moon. That's what they're going to do. On top
Zero
of
gravity, baby.
it's the perfect way to 69, if you ask me. Is just float and come everywhere. Anyway. On top of that, so that's Tesla's latest outfit as well. A nice little baggy space pants, little air jacket in there. Barely enough space to survive.
Is that FUBU?
05, exactly. The Earth is in the background. That shows how high they are. Aren't you all jealous of the clean dust they have going on versus the dust in your house? Some epic dust right there. Just know their rocks are worth more than the crack that I smoke.
Now that explains a lot tonight, Derek.
Exactly. Cost a lot more than this suit jacket, I'll tell you that much.
Hey.
My goodness, you see the smoke out there? That's what happens when they're 69.
A lot of friction.
A lot of friction going on there with that 69 and that Tesla.
That's your time, Derek Alderson. Really?
We're just gonna do 2-2-2 this time. Yeah.
Really?
You're all like equally goodish, yeah. And also, I wanna keep my water bottles.
Okay, but
last
why?
round.
Do you have
Because
reason?
I wanna go out with a bang.
Going out with a bang,
Yeah.
so we got one more round, but yeah.
Am I supposed to have reasoning?
Yeah.
I just want to do it.
Okay, great.
All right.
Don't question Knuckle.
Thanks.
You get your two.
Everybody gets
guys.
two.
Get your two.
So it's a tie. It's a tie so far on round 3. Congratulations on your deuce, deuce, deuce. H2O. Felt puppets are people too. Felt puppets
All right.
are people too.
Hey, let's make this a little spicy. Let's get Jess up first.
Just up first.
She'll get to choose her. Victim. Wow. So we're gonna do this a little. It's gonna be a little quirky. So
Quirky.
or quark.
Quirky.
So you're gonna use your prompt, and you're gonna choose. You're gonna choose Derek or George, and I'm gonna squeeze their face into it, and then they get to roast your image.
Okay.
Flippity floppity floppity.
Fla-boop-a-doop-a-doo. All right. Hey, Jess looks like George. George looks like Derek. Derek looks like me. Oh, what's happening with the planet? Oh.
We're living in a simulation, and we're actually the felt puppets, and we can see our puppet masters pulling the strings like they are playing a video game in the style of Roger Rabbit. Yes.
Wow, that really looks like George.
Oh, wow. Oh, man.
He does look presidential.
No, this is not at all. You have completely.
Oh, yes.
Wowie. Yoza.
All right.
Have fun with that.
George, grab this mic. You're gonna roast this image.
Look at this Trump-supporting motherfucker. I've never seen more of a cause to just put voting rights, not based off of if you've done crimes before, but just off of like your vibe. Like, this is not a good vibe at all. This is a guy that you can clearly tell got kicked out of Comic-Con for all the right reasons. I've never seen a man, like, he's got white gloves on. You know the only other person I know that wears white gloves like this? Michael Jackson. And here's the thing. The puppets, not good puppets. They're not great. They're horrifying to begin with and very it's honestly, there's too much patriotism in this. And if we could be honest, I don't trust anyone with a 5 head, all right? I don't trust a single fucking person who's got a 5 head. You can put my thumb in your head, I don't believe it. I've never met a 5 head that has over 100 IQ. I don't know it. I don't believe in it. This looks like a nightmare Willy Wonka. I do appreciate that they don't have the gap of tooth in this one. That's just more of a personal thing.
You know what, actually, I kind of like it.
Yeah, I don't know. The background looks like it's one of those walls that like has like the barbed wire and then like all the tools of like torture behind it. This looks like the rejected apprentice of the Saw franchise. This is what I'm seeing here. This man went to it and it was like, that's too much. I don't understand, like, horror villain, like Freddy from Nightmare on Elm Street dreams about this man. Like Ronald McDonald is like, oh, I'm less of a pedophile than you. I don't understand what's happening with this man. It looks like he's trying to be like, hey, I'm a candy cane, but also I'm very patriotic, but also like I obsess with Where's Waldo because I never got to find him in the dentist office. So now I base my entire life having people, hopefully they notice me. It's insane. If I could say anything about this man, no fly list, Guantanamo Bay for sure, the last residence, just him. And beyond all things, I cannot emphasize enough, no 5 heads. All right.
George Howington with a roast. Okay, who are we roasting next, folks? Roast round selfie.
Yeah.
Derek Alderson
Wait,
is going to get approximated. Derek, someone took your draws? Wow. That might have to be a theme for next month. She took my draws. Look at what's happening here. Oh my God, I see so many Dereks on the screen.
That's crazy.
Oh, that's worth the price of admission right there. Derek, you look like every character from The Wire right now. Derek,
Derek, you get up here and
you
roast
get the
this
roast.
image.
That's right.
Senator McCarthy and the other senators are questioning the panel of Muppets and Sesame Street characters as to why they should be allowed to stay in Hollywood.
Time starts now.
I promise I didn't do it. Okay, maybe I did. I got caught with a kilo of cocaine. I told the truth. It was the worst idea in the world. My wife drove me through divorce. Oh, man. I was a rejected member of the Ghostbusters as well. The other black guy took my spot. Kermit called me fucking Miss Piggy, and they made me sing Muhammad 20 times as a punishment, like a Hail Mary. Do 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 do. Muhammad. And I'm going through a trial. Anyway, my fashion sense has gotten better since then. I've snorted a lot of crack also.
Snorted? My God. I see a theme. I see a theme with you here, Derek.
Absolutely. I'm a retired drug dealer. That's right. Give it up for me.
All right. America. Capitalism, baby.
That's right. I sold one crack and retired. You know, it doesn't come with any life insurance, no dental.
Thank God it's just water as currency tonight, huh, Derek?
Exactly.
And it's time, Derek Alderson. Thank you for that roast. Substitute a face with a face. Face, face, face. Substitute a face with a face. Face, 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 face. Substitute a face with a face. Face, face, face. Substitute a face with a face. Face. Let me pull it back. Let me calm down here. PBR original.
And we got Derek just typing in felt puppet after meeting Oprah Winfrey.
Wow.
Yeah. So which of these images do you want to have Jess roast here?
All right.
Felt puppet after meeting my mom, Oprah. I am Gail and Oprah's secret love child. I know you guys didn't know that, but let's see. Golly.
So velvety looking.
It's velvety soft. The highlights here, the eyebrows are clearly part of an extension of her extensions, and so when I see this ring. With this ring, she thee wed. Is this Oprah or is this my aunt? I don't know. When I think about felt, I think about how it felt the first time I felt it. And furthermore, why are the puppet's eyes blue and the nose yellow? Because that makes green. And so I'm struggling so hard.
You're doing great.
Puppets, Muppets, Duckets, fuck it. Right. And so if you watch Fox News, you would have seen today, there's a show in the afternoon, he was ragging on the Muppets. He said, Disney fumbled the bag with the Muppets, and I think she's fumbling the bag with this Muppet, because why is she choking him? Or her, or them? Why so aggressive with her ring hand? A married woman cheating with a Muppet? Is this a plushie? Does she feel gushy? I guess when I get tipsy, I start rhyming. And I think, Eddie, you should take my time away.
Jess Horton, everybody! Fantastic.
Hey, Knuckle, let's get up here and give out the rest of these points. This is Jess's image of George. This is George's image of Derek, and then this is Derek's image of Jess.
Okay, so Derek, I'm sorry. That's too much crack. I'm gonna give you one water bottle. Yeah. And then I'm gonna give you 5. Which leaves 10 for Matt. George, sorry. You kind of look like a Matt, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Generic white guy.
No, both the picture and the roast was funny. So you entertained me. Yeah, the end. I think that actually makes you both a tie, which is deserved, because you both win in my books. Yeah.
Well, hold on. We're going to take a minute. That's the end of round 4. That's the end of the competition portion. Thanks, Knuckle. We're going to tabulate and see who the winner is so they can enter in the gallery of immortality. 18.
All right, let's get a quick count of what we got going on over here.
So far, George has 18.
And so what's the final count here, George?
Okay, we got number 3, bronze, at Derek 11. Woo! And Jeff, silver, number 2, we got 17. And by one, we got George at 18. There we go.
George wins by a bottle.
All right, that's Prop Battle Royale.
George, get up on stage.
We got Truck Out.
Number 10. Everybody get up on stage. Give a hand to all your contestants tonight. Fantastic winners. Everybody's a winner.
Anything to say?
We counted the bottles. I have 18, she has 20. So I don't know where that math came from, but Jess is the winner of this mic. So please give a round of applause for your true winner of the mic, Jess, everybody!
Another linear edition of Prop Battle Royale. Totally seamless.
Moonlight just happened. La La Land to Moonlight. I just want to thank the Academy.
Okay, it's okay. All right, okay. There we go.
Thank you. I want to thank the Academy. I want to thank my lovely contestants alongside me, the judge. Oh my gosh, the glasses are great. And the hosts and producers of the show, and my mom and my dad. Bye.
Thanks for coming out, Prop Battle Royale. Dress me like one of your French girls. April 2024.
It's Draw Me to reference to
Yeah, great. Show's over, Bond. Thanks, everybody. Good night.
Good night, everybody.